Make America Great Again. But was it ever great? I am hereby reinstating Columbus Day under the same rules, dates, and location as it has been for all of many decades before, Trump wrote. Columbus Day is currently one of 11 holidays recognized by the federal government, but President Trump says he's bringing the honor of the Italian explorers' 1492 journey to the New World back from the ashes. Make America Great Again.
So what did Columbus really do? And why is he being labeled as a tyrant rather than the hero we were taught to believe? He wasn't the first to discover the Americas. Columbus wasn't the first to discover the New World. Indigenous people had been living there for centuries by the time he had arrived in 1492. Leif Erikson and the Vikings had beat him to it 5 centuries earlier. He enslaved the Native Americans during his voyage through the Caribbean islands and the Central and South American coast. Columbus came upon the indigenous people that he believed were Indians. Columbus and his men enslaved many of the native people and treated them with extreme violence and brutality. So, was America ever great?
White settlers wanted to civilize the Native Americans. They created institutions that forced Native children to leave their families, give up their languages, traditions, and culture, and adopt European American ways of life. Kill the Indian, save the man, their motto. And many children face harsh discipline, abuse, and trauma in these schools.
Oh, this is not going. You too. Yep. Yeah. Oh. Right is right. Civilize yourselves. The earrings. Mary. Yeah, you too, Jane.
These government-run institutions aim to assimilate Native American children into American culture by forbidding them from speaking their languages, practicing their traditions, or wearing traditional clothing.
Children were often forced to be removed from their families, subjected to military-style discipline, and endured emotional, physical, and sometimes sexual abuse. Others who disobeyed to the new lifestyle were pushed onto reservations and died off. Native Americans lost over 900 million acres of land due to the Dawes Act. Much of this land ended up in the hands of white settlers and corporations. This represents one of the largest land grabs in the U.S. history, done under the guise of civilizing indigenous people.
Therefore, to answer your question, no, America was never great. They took children away from their families. They said their language was wrong. They said it was for their own good, but they felt lost. If America wants to be great, it has to stop breaking its people down to build itself.
They promised land and they took it. They made laws that broke them. The Dawes Act stole 90 million acres of land. They said it was fair, but it was betrayal. To make America great, you have to give them respect, justice, and give them their land back.
We can't change the past, but we can change the future. Native people are still here, fighting, healing, and rebuilding. We can support them by learning the truth, protecting land, and respecting their culture. That's how we make America great again, by lifting up others.
Why you don't like get up? Subtle. Look up.
No, we can't do that.
Just don't look up. Look up. Look up.
No. Now.
They took children away from their families. They said it was for. They took children away from their families. They said, Marie. They took their children away from. They took their children away from me. Stop. They took children away from their families. They took them to they took their name all for just kids because they their own good. But they don't know. So they're going to stop it. I need that. Drop his land. Wait. She said we could have made that. I said that in the beginning, way in the beginning. Sorry, I'm stealing this land now. Okay. Oh yeah, let's go up. They took children away from their families. They said their language was wrong. They made them forget their names, and they were all just kids. They said it was for their own good, but they felt lost. If America wants to be great, it has to stop breaking the people to build its own.